Welcome to the Humanergy Leadership Podcast. My name is David Wheatley. We're here to talk leadership in small, bite-sized and practical chunks. Enjoy. This episode, I just want to talk about a martial art that I used to do. It's Aikido, and Aikido, if it's done well, is the only non-aggressive martial art. It was designed to be purely defensive, and it's all based around harmony. The goal is to get yourself to a place of safety and whoever else is around you to a place of safety as well. A number of years ago, I read a book by a guy called, I think it was Richard Moon. I've lost the book since. But he reminded me of the three core fundamental steps to Aikido. And in reading it and recognizing it, I realized that these same three steps are the steps for leadership. Because step one was to be centered, which means that you yourself have to be in a good place. You have to be stable, whether it's Aikido, you're physically in the right place, a place of balance. Or whether it's leadership, where all of those things still apply. Are you balanced? Are you centered? Have you removed any emotion? The second step is to use the energy that already exists. Now in Aikido, it's look at the momentum of other people and see how you can use that to the advantage of all. If you remember, it's not just to your advantage, it's about making everybody successful, getting everybody to that place of safety. So how can you use that energy and use it to your advantage? In some cases, it's just step out of the way. Step out of the way, the person trips up, falls over, and then you make sure that you're there to pick them up. In leadership, it's use the energy that already exists, that rather than jumping into telling and giving direction, are you paying attention to what other people are saying? Are you understanding it? Are you listening to it? And are you actually there picking up what other people are putting out? Because that then leads us to our third step. And the third step is to add as little of you as is necessary to get you all to a place of success. And that's the challenge of leadership. We all grow up being successful because we do know what to do. We tell people what to do, that kind of stuff. But when we get to more mid and senior levels, we have to transition that to a place where we're adding as little of us as is necessary to get everybody to a place of success. So we're coming from a place of balance, of being centered, of being authentic and respectful of what's around us. We're then adding to that, we're then taking on the energy that already exists and adding as little of us as is necessary to get us all to a place of safety or success. So after we've used the energy that's already there, we've listened, we've summarized, we've paid attention, we may just ask that simple question that unlocks the thinking in the people around us. And that's the quality of leadership, just that question that unlocks it, that guides people in that direction. Now, when I was practicing Aikido as a police officer, as a 20-year-old police officer, what I used to find was I'd put on that wrist lock and I'd push the wrist lock so it hurt. And then as I mature and you understand the actual benefits of the practice, I should never have made it hurt. I should just have held it there. And if somebody wants to resist, then they hurt themselves. I'm just holding that there to keep us in a place of safety. So it's not about applying more pressure or too much pressure from you. It's just understanding those three rules: being centered, using the energy that already exists, and adding as little of you as is necessary to get everybody to a place of success. Just thought you might like to think about that. That was the Humanergy Leadership Podcast. My name's David Wheatley. For further information about Humanergy, go to humanergy.com or check out our latest book, What Great Teams Do Great, from all good bookstores. Have a good one. Stay healthy.